Excitement surrounding AMC stock is absolutely still in full swing, and I believe that excitement is going to continue into Monday morning trading. Now, clearly I read through all of the comments on the video that I did last night about AMC, and yes, guys, the settlement is what was blocked in this decision by the judge, therefore blocking the conversion, therefore blocking the reverse split, therefore blocking Adam Aron from diluting and polluting retail investors any further. If there is no settlement, there can be no conversion. We're going to talk a little bit about what the judge said so that you guys kind of get your fix on all of the other YouTubers out there. And yes, they are correct, but they still believe in Adam Aron leading AMC stock into the promised land. That is an absolute lie. You guys see it for yourself. A blocking of this settlement, a blocking of the conversion causes AMC to go up in value. Anything else causes AMC to go down in value. Let's discuss what the judge said, and if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Look, if you guys are brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and you're earning 5% on your cash balances. You're not going to get that in a bank, so make sure to check it out. All right, guys, I know you've seen probably 50 videos by now. I know you've probably heard 50 different things. Yes, the judge did not block the conversion the way that it stands, but because the judge blocked the settlement, the conversion cannot happen. Therefore, retail investors are back in charge right now. Now, let me pose a question to you before we jump in and see what the judge said here. Why would anybody, now I'm not claiming that AMC stock shareholders are in their right mind to begin with, but why would anybody take a couple percent settlement that Adam Aron is proposing and that this pension fund supposedly accepted? Why would you accept a couple percent settlement knowing that blocking the settlement caused the stock to 2x or 100% gain in a matter of minutes with after-hours volume? Now, I'm not going to call any names here, but you would have to be stupid to accept that settlement, knowing that all of that money is going to go into the hands of Adam Aron and AMC, as opposed to letting this thing run its course, and as opposed to letting AMC rise in value based on no conversion taking place. Now, because everybody loves to get technical, and because you watch a few other guys out there that pull up some court documents and can trick you into believing that Adam Aron is on your side, here's what it says. At this juncture, the court's only task is to approve or reject the proposed settlement. The judge wrote, to cut to the chase, the settlement cannot be approved as submitted. What are they settling? You first need to understand that. The pension fund that sued on behalf of AMC stock shareholders is claiming that this entire conversion, that this entire scheme that Adam Aron cooked up with APE is illegal because it sidestepped all of their retail investor base. It gave enough voting power to Antera Capital to manipulate the vote into Adam Aron's favor, and it absolutely did so. I find it very hard to believe that this pension fund was so quick to accept a couple percent settlement as opposed to actually litigating the legality of this scheme and of this scam. It goes on to say that Mark Lebovich, one of the lead attorneys for the investors who negotiated the settlement, said that his clients are carefully considering the court's detailed opinion and are considering all of their options. Guys, they can renegotiate this settlement. And if they do so in a way that the judge will approve, let me ask you, if the settlement goes through, do you think that AMC is going to go up in value, or do you think that AMC stock is going to go down in value? It is absolutely going to go down in value if a settlement is renegotiated and approved. You can accept your 5% from Adam Aron and walk away with a 50, 60, 70% loss in the price of AMC. Or We can take our chances with Adam Aron running a company that generates a revenue, and we can watch our stock price go back to its glory days where retail investors were actually in charge. Goes on to say the ruling sends the case and the company which is anxious to recapitalize back to the drawing board. AMC has been eager to convert APE to issue additional shares as it contends with rising interest rates. Of course, AMC is willing to pay a $100 million settlement so that they can raise billions of dollars out of retail investors' pockets by diluting them and raise that money for themselves. When a judge says it's time to slow down the process to make sure you get it right, you'd be an idiot not to pick up on that signal that the settlement needs some work, said Larry Hermish, a retired University of Pennsylvania professor recognized as an expert in Delaware corporate law. I expect we'll see some revisions to the details of the plan, he added. Absolutely. Well, maybe we'll just give them $150 million, and they'll call it even at that point. Are you guys willing to accept $150 million split between every single AMC stock shareholder, knowing that we just made 10 times that Friday in after-hours trading? I hope that the answer is no. Goes on to say most investors and analysts had expected Zurn to end the bitter legal battle over the APE's AMC preferred equity units. I had as well, which have been the subject of fierce litigation since February. The case had pitted AMC against many of its amateur investors who participated in the meme stock rally that saved the distressed theater chain at the height of the pandemic. It saved the chain because Adam Aron was able to go in there and pick your pocket. The company issued APE last year, including a 30% block to Antera Capital. Roughly 70%, we don't need to know about that part. But many of the other retail investors, more than 2,800 of them, wrote to the court, said that Adam Aron was scheming, wrote to the court, and even some of them found counsel and formally objected in person. The shareholders' lawsuit, led by a pension fund and individual shareholder, accuses AMC of an illegal corporate engineering scheme aimed at sidelining its investor base. That is exactly what it did. The suit focuses in particular on a mirror voting clause requiring a stock depository company to vote on all preferred shares proportionately based on the actual APE votes cast. That policy, combined with Antera's 30% vote in favor of the deal, led the company to manipulate the outcome, the suit says. The hedge fund, which emerged as a villain in the eyes of many retail investors, has said that it's gotten threatening phone calls. Oh my goodness. For screwing retail investors over. Now, clearly, I never condone calling somebody up and threatening them. That's out of line. But they screwed retail. Zurn's decision Friday focused on the settlement's scope, which she characterized as overbroad. The deal would release any legal claims by common stockholders, including claims involving apes that they might hold as well, the judge noted. Many AMC investors hold both types of securities. The pension fund and investors leading the case as common stockholders representing common stockholders class members cannot release direct claims apparent to the preferred units, Zurn wrote. This is so even if some common stockholder class members happen to hold both AMC and APE. Guys, Adam Aron wanted to pay everybody $100 million to shut up and never raise a claim again. He was going to walk away paying $100 million for the opportunity to dilute $16 billion worth. Wouldn't you pay $100 million to receive $16 billion? I believe you would. He would pay $200 million. He would pay $300. He would pay $5 billion for the opportunity to dilute with $16 billion. Even the settlement itself is fishy. Guys, the amount of illegal activity taking place by AMC and Adam Aron in this by manipulating the vote should rile you up a little bit as a retail investor who saved his job in the first place. Fundamentally, in voting and value, what is bad for the common is good for the ape, Zurn wrote. Awarding more shares to common stockholders necessarily comes at the expense of the preferred units. The judge flagged similar concerns during the settlement hearing in late June, expressing skepticism towards Delaware's corporate laws allow shareholders settlement to waive claims on an investor-by-investor basis rather than a share-by-share basis. Although the pension fund involved in the case also holds ape units, it is a lead plaintiff only in its capacity as a common stock shareholder. We have a smart judge. Now, this does not in any way guarantee that the settlement will not go through. I can guarantee you Adam Aron ups the claim. I can guarantee you he offers 200, 300, 400 million, and you might be able to see a 5, 10, 15% premium on your current holdings if the settlement goes through, and then immediately dumps on the conversion, immediately dumps on the reverse split, and immediately wipes out any premium you made in that settlement. And but like, flabbergast my mind, there will be people in the comments section that glorify Adam Aron and glorify these other people you're watching videos right now that say Adam Aron is in the right in all of this. The judge has given us a glimmer of hope. The judge has put the position of power back in retail's hands. All we have to do is grab it. If we give it back up, if you guys honestly bow down to Adam Aron and AMC stock once again, I mean, I'm going to be disappointed. I really will. I'm really going to scratch my head and wonder why. Why we would choose to allow Adam Aron to have all of our squeeze money as opposed to taking this thing all the way. It's been an all or nothing movement since the beginning. The judge has given us this second chance. The judge has given us this opportunity to allow AMC the potential to squeeze once more. It just depends on what you're going to do with it. So what are you guys going to do with it? The settlement will be restructured. The settlement will look through again. But I'm telling you right now, even if this pension fund goes, and if this pension fund agrees to a settlement, we understand where their interest lies as well. And a very quick 5, 10, maybe 15% premium. But look at the potential. If the settlement, if the conversion, if the reverse split, and if the dilution of Adam Aron and every scheming, C-suite executive at AMC Entertainment does not go through, the potential is unlimited. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. ClayBro 883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance, free Discord, and until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.